Hi everyone. Today I am going to do a little practice of the scales with the slurs in a group of three notes, and it's actually like the exercise that my teacher has assigned to me this week. But what I'm going to try to do is called chaining and back chaining. So the concept of this one, I got it from another book. It's actually on practicing. Basically, what they talk about is so I will isolate each measure to practice, and the idea is, instead of like, I can start from the beginning, and I could just practice to the end, right? And then or the other one, which is that's called chaining. So I just isolate one measure and I just practice it and then move to the second one, and then basically connect the first and the second one together from the beginning. But then again, the back chaining is when I would start from the last measure or the lower, like, at towards the end measure, and start from that one, and then I chain it back to the beginning of it. So I just take the last measure, practice it, and then the second to last, and I would connect them together. So back chaining it. So the idea of this is so that the beginning of the song and the song towards the end get equally practiced, or more or less equally practiced, because most of the time, especially for a lot of people, they would start like, from the beginning, but they make mistakes, they would go back to the beginning and do, like, practice it again. So the beginning of the song gets a lot more attention than the end or the later part of the songs. So this idea is to help distribute the attentions that we get practice each part equally, or more or less equally. So that way, when we actually either perform or or do the practice the whole piece, we get to practice towards the end everything. So this one is just like, it's only 2 lines. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 measures, but the last measure only has 1 note. So I'm just gonna, not gonna practicing that because it's also an open string. So anyway, so that's the beginning. Is actually, it's a C. It's a scale going up from D, A, B, and then it actually forced me to use the fourth finger. So that's the whole song, and I know that my bow isn't straight either, because I was paying attention to the notes on the on the sheet, because this is actually my first time looking at this. So for this one, after I play through the whole thing, I kind of identified which part is more difficult for me. But for the sake of the video, I'm just gonna practice from the end of the song coming up again. So like, the last the measure 14 will be the one that I start off first, and then go back to 13, and then combine the 13 and 14 together, and go back to to the 12, and 12, 13, 14, and then like, I'm just gonna loop back from the beginning, from the end to the beginning again. So I'm going back to the 14 again. And then 13. And then I combine 13 and 14 together. Actually, so because the last one is an open string on D, so I know that it's gonna be a down bow. So down, up. So the 13 is the up bow again. So I'm gonna go with the 14, which is an up bow. And then the former one is the 13. And then the 12 is the up bow again. And then combine together. Actually. Okay, so that's a concept of the chaining and back chaining in practicing. So I hope you can try to implement this in your practice, so that way you get to practice the beginning and also at the end of it equally, or more or less equally. And I hope you find this video helpful, and if you do, please subscribe to the channel, that'd be great, and also hit like to the video as well, that'd be helpful. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye. I'm just gonna continue practicing this slurs. Bye.